Hey guys, what is going on? This is Pantsar Dragon, and today we got a video for you guys where we'll be talking about the best champions in solo queue at the moment, which you should pick or ban. That's yeah, you know, it's been a very long time since I've done a video like this, so yeah, it's been quite a while, hasn't it? This video was also made in collaboration with Pro Guides. If you're serious about getting to a high rank and getting those juicy end of season rewards, you should sign up for their free trial. Anyways, on to the video. So the first champion who you must pick or ban is is basically Janna. No, you let that bitch through on first pick or ban and you don't get her? Dude, I don't know what to say, dude. You probably lost the game. But also, speaking of Ardent Center supports, you also have Sona.
Only you can hear me, Summoner.
Who I think is, dude, if there's a one-trick Sona in the game and he knows how to play, or she knows how to play Sona, and she gets past like 30 minutes, the game's basically over, or you have to play like one team fight perfectly. Dude, like, you're boned. She's got a heal, she's got AoE aura, she applies Ardent Sensor to everyone. Ugh, I don't know, that champion seems OP to me, and that's why I pick her whenever I'm support. But obviously Janna, maybe a little bit more brain dead, I'm not too sure. But I don't know, I always seem to lose against Janna, so maybe it's just me. Speaking of non-Ardent supports, alright, let me just say this. If you play a non-Ardent support in low elo, in Diamond, dude, even in Challenger, you're kind of trolling. You're kind of being like, I want to have some fun. But what you're actually saying is, I don't want to win, I want to have some fun. Essentially. So if you do that shit in I don't care about nervous, trust me, I don't care. But if you do that shit in my game, I'm probably gonna dodge ya. Unless it's like non-Ardent support versus non-Ardent, then you know what, that's okay with me. But dude, if we have Thresh versus Janna, if we don't finish the game in like 25 minutes, oh, game's over because they have Ardent. And I'll be honest here, if you're in Diamond or Master, you're you're not really good enough to play the high, you know, skill cap roaming supports like Thresh and Blitz. Plus, they're not meta right now, of course. Like, you're essentially just putting yourself on a handicap if you play those supports. I mean, if you're straight carrying on those champions every game, you can single-handedly win with them, go for it. But if it's like you're going even in lane, just play Janna, you know? I mean, if those are banned, then you just play Soraka. Oh yeah, and Lulu, but yeah, she's only good with like certain champions, in my opinion, like Kog'Maw and Twitch. Alright, enough about supports. Who's good in AD carry? Is it Kog'Maw? Son, it's not fucking Kog'Maw. Dude, you know who needs to be banned or pick every game? It's Twitch.
What doesn't kill you just isn't finished yet.
That champion has to be the biggest scaling AD carry ever, the biggest like mid-game, late-game god, because the element of surprise, plus his ultimate doing AoE damage that basically everyone in the team fight is like, oh, awesome. And his attack damage plus attack speed steroid, oh, Jesus. And of course to make picks around the map, that's awesome too. Now essentially, when you put those supports, those Ardent supports on him, you should never die. You got a Janna, you should never die, unless you miss positions. So essentially, I mean, the only way you're gonna win a team fight against Twitch is if he ults and then y'all run backwards, or CC him or kill him instantly, or just basically make him stop using his ultimate. Because if he gets, you know, like 5 shots in a team fight or 7, he should have won that team fight. I mean, when he doesn't have his ultimate, he's kind of like meh AD carry, you know what I mean? But Jesus, his team fight impact is incredibly huge, as well as roaming potential. The only AD carry who can also roam, which is interesting. But yeah, this champion, perma-ban him, perma-pick him, I don't care. Free low, or you're gonna lose to him. Like, dude, if I see this guy on the other team, almost want to dodge. Literally. If he's on my team, almost want to stay even if we may have a shitty team comp. His impact on every game I've played with him, oh, it's just so good. Even if he dies early game, he'll just like get 2 items and win you the game. Alright, enough about AD carry. You know, I was going to talk about Tristana. She got nerfed, I don't really care. Kog'Maw, yeah, he feeds early game, but then he comes back mid game, but I like Twitch better, dude. Now, if we're talking about mid lane, the one champion I really hate right now, like even facing, is Veigar.
Know that if the tables were turned, I would show you no mercy.
Like, I don't think it's like a pick or ban, but damn, that champion, I've seen him do crazy things. I've seen him go Moby Boots mid and just roam bot and get cube kills and then farm, and somehow he'll just one-shot people at like 25 minutes and have 1000 AP at like 35 minutes. I'm like, yo, what's going on here? This champion's like so broken because they just buffed him randomly. I mean, obviously he has his weaknesses, but late game, I don't know what to do against him. I guess like as a tank, I just die to him. Obviously you gotta CC him and just burst him, but if he's hiding behind some tanks, oh, that's not fun. I mean, if you have long range mages, that's also good.
The rivers will run red.
Vlad also seems super OP in team fights where no one knows what the position and they all just clump up like, you know, people. I don't know, that guy destroys team fights if everyone's like, you know, just trying to get in the team fight. Like, holy shit. That champion's awesome if he can get out of the laning phase. As well as Katarina.
Violence solves everything.
Alright, if you're a good Katarina, you know what? You can just win every game. A cough. Sorry, summoner. Carnival. Fucking cheesing piece of shit. No one looks at the daggers anyways. For top lane, you could pick whatever. Like, that, I feel like that lane has the least impact on this game right now. You know what champion I hate? I hate Heimerdinger.
Indeed, a wise choice.
That champion, any one tricks out there playing Heimerdinger, what did they do to that champ? I know it got buffed one time, but now he just feels super oppressive, gets towers so quickly, does a shit ton of damage. Like, whenever I just see like Heisendong play, I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then he just like does so much damage late game. I didn't even know he was good late game, but apparently he is. Or maybe it's mid game, but like, yeah, he just does crazy amounts of damage. You'll just see those turrets pop off randomly and like no one knows essentially how that champion works, so the element of surprise can catch people off guard. Maybe once they figure out that champion and what not to do against it, then he can be like a shittier pick, but he just has that element of surprise when you pick him. The top lane, dude, no one cares about that lane. I'll be honest here. I don't feel like any champions that are being banned in Champion Select are top laners, so woohoo if you're a top laner. Anyways, okay, finally we're gonna be talking about the jungle. Oh, you ready for this? You know what champion that must be picked or banned? Ezreal.
Time for a true display of skill.
I hate that fucking champ. Like, dude, if you're good at Ezreal, you snowball early game, you're just a pain in the ass to deal with. I mean, when I play jungle on my main and I face Ezreal, I usually beat them because, you know, I like to stall the game and essentially not do a lot until like my tank jungler scales up. So that's really good. But like early game against that champion, when I'm playing a tank, like I can't do anything because he just has more pressure, because he's just a better like high pressure early game jungler than whatever I play. So what I do against Ezreal is I have to ward up, but like, dude, if you get rolling as Ezreal jungle, you're unstoppable and you have like very high carry potential. Like, I play him on my Smurf all the time and I just easily straight up carry games. It's fun. But yeah, I ban him on my main. I actually forget a lot of times, but I probably should ban him because he's just so annoying. I hate him. The other thing that sucks about him though is if you don't do anything early game, you're gonna get outscaled by tanks at least. Although when I play him on my Smurf, I usually int first blood, but I come back because his ganks like level 2 and 3 are pretty good still. Even if I feed a red buff, it still doesn't matter. But hey, that's just me. You know who's a better jungler though? Sejuani.
Trust nothing but your strength.
Let's be honest here. That champion, tanky, does a lot of damage, has a lot of CC. Combos nicely if you got like melee champions, and yeah. Also a very nice gap closer. But yeah, in my opinion, a very overtuned tank jungler. You've shattered her in early game. Oh, guess what? Your mid game, you fucked up, you died once, game's over because she scales better than ya. And that's essentially that champion. She scales awesomely. It doesn't matter if you play the early game, go 10-0, and then you lose one team fight, she's gonna outscale you. And finally, well, the champion I play in the jungle all the time, that no one else plays except me for some reason, Rammus. So why is Rammus so good? Why do I play him? Okay, his Q has a 6-second cooldown at level 5. That's awesome. Mobility, roll around the map and just have like cross map ganks or whatever you want to call it. Kill people, make picks, and you're naturally super tanky. Your W gives so many resists, so you got shields to back you up, and you're never gonna die. And also, just like Sejuani, you deal tons of damage with your ultimate, and yeah, EWQ. Similar to Sejuani, a little bit more tankier, but also a little bit more consistent because, you know, he doesn't have any skill shots, so that's why he's also good, unlike Sejuani who has R. But yeah, the reason I play these tanks right now in the jungle is because even if I lose early game, I still win. As long as I can stall it out and do some like catch-up plays, then I essentially win the game. I also play early game pretty passively with these tanks because I know I'm not as strong, so easy game. Now before we end this video, let's talk about some champions you shouldn't pick in solo queue, such as Evelynn. If you're picking Evelynn in a ranked game that's not low elo and you're in diamond, I'm honestly gonna say that you're kind of trolling and may deserve a report. I'm just kidding, but that champion is really useless and she just sucks mad dick, don't play her. Same with Rise, you see him at Worlds, but guess what? Useless as fuck. Anyways, I'm done this video. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did like this video, make sure to leave a like, and if you didn't, make sure to subscribe. Anyways, I am Panzer Dragon, and don't play Lucian mid if you're on my team.